No games mean no recap show this week. When we first launched 4th&10, the interviews were tucked aside the recap episodes. So the first few might have flown under the radar. Now it's your chance to catch up. First was Rock, then Pat, and we're closing it out with a mob. PinkBandana the song. As always, we appreciate the support and trust. There's more on the way. Now it's time about. Do a little, I guess, precursor, a little convo, and then we'll jump into the 10 questions or whatever. That's cool?
Cool.
All right, well, Ahmad, what you repping? What's your squad? What's your hood? What's your bio say, man?
Well, I play on a couple of different teams. I have my team, MD495. I started that back in 2021, April 2021. It was started off as a co-ed team. Now it's a 5 gauntlet. So we play gauntlet style. We play half the field. You can bump 12 max per roster. But then you basically have like 4 downs to score, 4 down. Like, yeah, there's no 4 downs to mid, 4 downs to score. It's 4 downs to score. If you don't get it, it flips. I play Virginia Elite. I play with Infamous. And then that's for co-ed. And then for 5-man non-contact, 4-man non-contact, I play with Supreme.
Okay.
Oh, 9-man with DA 2 up, 2 down. Say it again?
You said Supreme?
Supreme.
That's the name, just Supreme?
Yeah, the name's Supreme. They're out of Philly.
Okay, yeah, caught my eye. The Supreme Beast that kind of caught my ear real quick.
Yeah.
All right, you played football in school?
Yeah, so in high school, I played football. I was decent. I ended up going Division II at Alderson Broadus, coming out of high school. I didn't get no burn, so then I left there and joined the military, the 7 years Air Force. Okay. And now I'm in the Firefighter Academy.
Okay. That's what's up. That's fine. I like that. How long you been playing flag?
I played a little bit in elementary school, but as far as like when I came to FXA, I think I came in like 2016, 2017. And I've been playing since, and I feel like my game just elevates. Like, I know, like, the older I get, I should be slowing down, but I feel like my game just keeps going.
Yeah. Okay. So you don't play Sunday mornings, right? Or am I gonna see you tomorrow morning?
Nah, I don't play Sunday mornings.
Okay.
I live in Maryland, so I'll be trying not to, like, go out to Chantilly.
Okay, what part of Maryland you in?
Suitland.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, like I said, we'll go and jump into a 4th&10. Yeah, like I said, we'll just go and jump into it. What is your favorite format?
5-man non-contact.
Really?
Yeah.
How long you been playing that? Cause that's kind of new. I guess it's new to me because I haven't been going to a lot of tournaments. But how long you been playing 5-man?
5-man non-contact. I don't think I played my first tournament. So I've probably been playing the last 2 years. 5-man non-contact.
Okay.
I like it, man. It's like there's no point differential split. Like there's no like 6 points, everything's 6 points. So like it's 1-on-1. Most of the time it's man coverage. I'm playing corner, so the person in front of me has to beat me, right? And it doesn't happen, of course, right? Do I get stops? Of course, so that's what I like about it.
Okay. Yeah, I played
about like one play, like, oh wait, second and long, but they have the girl, it's open, watch the girl, but keep away the touchdown.
Yeah.
Too much thinking.
Basically 1-on-1 damn near.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree with that. All right, I seen you play all positions, but what is your favorite position to play?
Format dependent, right? Definitely format dependent. I'd say in 5-man, I like corner or receiver drop back double. In like the FXA league, receiver drop back double and return man for sure. Definitely return man. 9-man corner, no offense. Like we be press man, so I don't have the energy to press man every play and then go back and run around on offense. And then for you not to throw the ball, nah. Corner. Because when it's cause no one ever punts, right? So after that 4th down turnover, I'm getting off the field. Like I need my break, bro.
Respect. Okay, yeah. Okay. Who's the best quarterback you played with?
The best quarterback I played with, I'd say, is Drew Peterson and Harold. I think those are the two best, like, true quarterbacks that I've played with. I played with a bunch of people who, like, meet the system and are able to make it work. Before as, like, who do I want to throw the ball in the last play of the game? Yeah. Drew or Harold? Like, okay. That's the boy.
All right. Two-piece. Your best and worst tournament.
My worst tournament. My worst tournament was my first tournament. I played with Virginia Elite. That was my worst tournament. I was like a bad teammate. I thought I was the shit. Like, I thought I was I thought I was better than what I really was. Not thinking about the other people on the field. I was a bad teammate. So my first tournament was definitely my worst tournament. My best tournament. Oh, I did really well in States. I had like 3 touchdowns one game, 2 the next game. States was great.
Okay. This is the recent one in Richmond. Yeah, I seen some of that. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like that. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was a good time.
Okay. All right. Your favorite pair of cleats and or jersey.
Favorite pair of cleats would probably be one of these two. So I don't really like how these look, but they fit kind of well. These are Scooby-Doos from Phenom Elite.
Okay.
Would I buy them again? No, but they fit really well. Like, I was conditioning on the field at Alexandria City High School today. I was driving the sled. And they just fit like super comfortable.
Okay.
And these are my rain cleats. So because they have like a bunch of traction, they're like also uncomfortable. Well, these are like uncomfortable. Like, I like how they look, and I have like crazy traction when it's raining. So if it's raining and you see these, someone's falling. As far as jersey wise, right? I can never stray away from MD495 regular plain jersey, right? I love it. But my favorite like jersey pattern is the Virginia Elite jersey. It's the purple one. Just because like I think it's DC, but it's like it's unique, you know?
I like that.
Thank you, I appreciate
it. All right, what has been your favorite field you've played on so far, flag-wise?
Honestly, I like grass, right? Everybody likes turf. Oh, turf is so nice. Yeah, don't get me wrong, turf is cool, but I like grass. Because you get to see people's real speed. You know, because everybody likes to claim that everybody runs a 4.4 nowadays, right? Everybody's the man, right? But you want to know somebody's fast? Watch them on grass. So any grass field, really. I'm trying to think about. Played a 9-man tournament over here at Tucker Road for Washington. Yeah, I like grass. I'm a grass guy.
Okay. How do you feel about the Olympics and what Tyreek is saying as far as the pros should be representing the country?
So this is the thing, right? I'm not one of those people who like I'm a flag guy, right? But I'm not one of those people who like, oh, us flag guys be playing over Tyreek Hill and Patrick Mahomes, right? Now don't get it twisted, right? Do I think that our regular players, like the people who are on the USA team, do I think that they'll win it? Of course. I think that they'll win it regardless whether we have the pros or the people who are actually on the USA team, like, win the Olympics. For sure. They're definitely going to win. We're going to win regardless, right? But I think that for the flag community, yeah, it'd be great to see, like, our people, like, up there. But in all actuality, what's going to sell and what's going to, like, bring people is if you see Patrick Mahomes or Tyreek Hill, or you see Terry McLaurin post across the field. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going to sell. That's what's going to bring in the money. That's what's going to make flag football bigger. Not watching me or somebody else or, you know, like someone that you know. Like, that's not going to – it's going to be good for, like, the flag community. It's going to be good for, like, us as a whole, but it's not going to be good as it would be if Tyreek Hill or Terry McLaurin are out there running the routes, you know?
It'll feel good, but it won't be as good.
Exactly. Now, do I think that people like to say, oh, but he's not going to be able to get away from the rush? I mean, yes and no, because you got to think. I mean, sometimes teams are sending a crazy amount of people in tackle. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they might be sending 5 people in tackle. One person going to get through the rush, and they don't even have the time to look up, let alone make a read. So I think that it's not nothing that they're not going to be able to, like, handle, you know? Especially if they're competing against, like, come on now, France, Italy. Yeah. You're telling me that they can't beat them? Come on now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just don't even make sense.
Okay, I like that. I like that approach. Next question. How did the pink bandana come to be?
That's a good question. So before I actually used to wear, like, I had like hair, but I still had like hair afro, but I would wear like either a white headband or like I'd wear a black bandana. But like in 2017, my mother got breast cancer. So I thought she told me in 2018 because I was getting stationed in Maryland, and she was like, she didn't want to tell me before because she knew I would have been like, did everything in my power not to go anywhere. But because she lived in New York still. Okay. So she told me later, and I've been wearing the pink bandana ever since. And I say when she did it, I'll take off pink bandana, but she doesn't ever want to get like chemo radiation. So, I mean, but you might see from the pink bandana, you might see like a pink ski mask. It was getting cold. So, but definitely like that's the reason why.
That's what's up. Respect. I like that. 4th and 9. Explain your best play, a highlight ever.
That's hard, right? In Tennessee, I remember catching the screen and spinning real quick. Dude was on the ground. It was crazy. That was 5-man non-contact Tennessee 2021. I do like that play. I'm trying to think only tournaments. That's what comes to mind. I've had like great plays in co-ed, but as far as like men, like that play comes to mind. I've broken runs, you know, touchdowns like that.
So what feels better? What feels better, breaking someone's ankles or a head top?
Oh, I don't go up and get nothing. Break someone's ankles. Not going up and get nothing.
All right, well, let me change it for you then. What feels better, breaking somebody's ankles, or you taking off down the sideline, seeing that person taking that angle and thinking he think he got you, and it just that gap just keep building. Which one feels better then?
The gap building. I'm not gonna lie to you. The gap building is way better than taking any amount of angles. Actually, I end up telling I told a couple people that I will be changing my game up though. Like, yeah, I'm gonna try to do less of the screens and more of the downfield like go routes. Just because I feel like I have the screens down pat. That's cool. That's great and all. But I feel like a lot of people don't see like I put in a lot of work that like I post like a little bit of the work, but I put in a lot of work that like a lot of people don't see, and like I know I'm getting faster because I feel faster. Like I'm jumping higher. Like it's like this off season I've taken August, September, October has been like no joke, which is kind of crazy to me. That like I feel like at 28 years old, I'm like, okay, I'm all right. You know, I'm still stretching. I'm still training. I feel like you get to the point where you're running and you're like, wow. I'm on the track with my spikes. I'm like, I really was moving, right? And now, granted, I could either be like thinking about it and then really be like moving slow as I don't know what, or it could really be happening. But I'm definitely trying to do more blow-bys, pause, like running, you know what I'm saying? Like trying to take off on people.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Still trying to get better at your game. I like that.
100%. And I'm gonna try to start doing some head tops though, but that's not my game, man.
All right.
The ball in, I was like, yeah, it's not my game.
All right, yeah, 4th and 10. I'm gonna ask you, since I play 8s, I'm gonna ask you 8s. It's 4th and 10. What you telling the quarterback you running? What do you need? What do you want?
Honestly, it's 4th and 10. Where we at?
Well, I'm glad you asked that. I'm glad you asked it because I asked Rock last week about the end zone. I'm gonna ask you. Y'all just need 10 more yards. You know what I mean? To ice the game. You already got the lead. You know what I mean? Y'all just need this first down though. You see what I'm saying? So y'all at the 40. Y'all at the 40.
I have to be at receiver.
Yeah, you're the receiver. Yeah.
Okay. We're at the 40.
I mean, when you leaving the huddle, where you telling them you gonna line up at then? If that's the case, where you gonna line up at then?
I'm going at quarterback. I'm giving myself all that space. Everybody's going deep, and I'm running.
Right? Okay, I like it.
But because this is how it normally is, right? On the big field, this is how people normally play me. On the big field, it's one of the two things. The only person who really played me at like a steady spot is Odie, and that's because Odie and I like go stride for stride. Mm-hmm. But like everybody else, after I catch that first screen, everybody come up.
Okay.
And then that's when you start seeing the safety help over top. Right? Not saying that it's for me, but it's shaded now that you know that, like, okay, well, he's looking at me now, so where's Trey at? Oh, where's Tracy at? You know, like, it's the moment it comes over me, one of them's going to eat. So it's like, that's just how I've been at least looking at it. Okay. So I would like to be like, hey, go deep. Go deep. Line. Ship and release. Mm-hmm. And if they come to me, it's gonna go to one of y'all at the line. But if they don't come to me, I'm running. Now let me ask a question for you. Let me flip it.
Okay.
Your choice of quarterback, right? Mm-hmm. It's 7-6. You're on the 20. Third down, 12 seconds left. Who's throwing the ball? Who is it going to? Out of anybody, like any of your choice, that could be on your team or on your team, whatever. Out of FXA. If you can get 2 plays or you can take a shot 1 play, right? It's third down. You're on the 20, or you're on the 18, right? Whatever. You're on the 18. You're down 7-6. Who's throwing the ball to who?
Damn, I like that. It's funny. I chose this so I had to answer questions. Sheesh. I think I want to choose my receiver first.
Okay.
And I'm a big fan of Trey, but I'm also a big fan of Cam. I don't know if you know Cam. Young boy played for All Smoke.
Yeah, I know. He's low-key family for real. Like his brother, we played football in 8th grade. I was quarterback. He was left guard, right guard. Yeah.
You talking about his brother or you talking about him?
No, his brother.
Okay, yeah. Well, it was between Trey and Cam. And throwing the ball, I mean, it's simple sunshine. That's I'm not even gonna overcomplicate it. You know, I'm just gonna go with sunshine. That's simple. Yeah. Did you need a route or we good?
Give me a route.
All right, if it's Cam, it's a post.
Okay.
If it's Trey, it's probably an out. Okay. Because you need 10 yards, correct?
You need 18 yards.
Okay. It's definitely it's a deep comeback. It's a deep comeback for Cam.
So that puts you on the 3.
So now I'm on the 3?
Yeah, you on the 3, or you can be on the 6. The 3 or the 6.
So now it's 4th and 6.
4th and 6 or 4th and 3, whatever you want to go with.
All right, then I'm going out Detroit. That's 2 back-to-back plays. We in there. That was up. Yeah, I enjoyed this. But shit, since you asked me, I'm gonna ask you the same thing then. With your MD45 team.
On this team, Drew's at quarterback. I have Tony Gauze, LC Baker, I have Rock, I have Lamar, I have Devon, Odie, Jason, Nitro. I have Pat. That's on my team. I hope I'm not forgetting anybody, especially this is getting uploaded. I think that's it.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'd have so how it's gonna look, right? I'm not gonna spoil everybody who's on offense or whatnot, but Drew and I we talked. But I would say I'd want 4th and 18 or 3rd and 18. I want Drew to throw a dig to Rock. That's gonna put us on the 8. And then I'd like him to throw a front of the end zone out to LC.
That is the same.
You know what I'm saying? Dig in front of the end zone.
Plays, dog.
I'm like, let's make it happen, you know? Those people's hands I trust. I do that.
So, well, yeah, like I said, I enjoyed this, man. That's 4 for 10, bro.
Yes, sir. Thanks, bro. I really appreciate it.
I'm glad you pulled up, man. Like I said, I like that bonus question at the end, man.
Yes, sir.
Don't be mad if you see that as one of the questions.
My first one was 2021. 1, 2, 3. This can't be my 5th one. Ain't no way. 21, 22, 23, 24. Dang, it's my 5th one. Oh wow, that's insane.
Okay.
I'm thinking probably like my 3rd or something.
Yeah. How many formats you doing and who you with?
5. So my team, MD495 for Gauntlet and Air It Out. I'm doing Supreme for 5-man Olympic and 5-man on contact. I'm doing 5 contact in Orlando with bout.
Okay. Which format are you looking forward to the most?
Gauntlet. Oh, Gauntlet. Yeah.
Break down Gauntlet? What is Gauntlet, man?
Gauntlet is really, I call it a mixture of contact and non-contact. It's really like 5 non-contact. 1 second. But that was like probably the turning point when I was like, wow, like I'm doing a damn thing, you know? I'm being honest with you.
Okay, that's fine. You or any of your team getting new jerseys or cleats or anything? Or you just chilling or what?
Nah, no new jerseys, no new cleats, no new nothing. Same old regular. I wanna be just as comfortable in my cleats. My jersey that's ripped, tied it up, it's going straight back on. I'm not playing any games. Like I don't need anything new. I'm not trying to show off for nobody. Our colors are green and gray, and we're gonna make it work from there. Like if no one has green or gray, you can wear one of my shirts. If you can't fit it, bring green or gray to the field. Well, I want you to think that, oh, this team regular, oh, they suck, or they don't even care about their drip. I don't need to have the best drip out there. As long as we all execute on the same level with the same people with our unique 12